Hi, it's Vicky here and welcome to another card making video. Today I'll be using these two stamp sets by Neat and Tangled, and this is the tiny triangles which I'm going to use to create my own background. The technique I'll be using today over and over again is embossing. So I have these three embossing powders there. These are by WOW. And you can find a list of the color names of the embossing powders just below the video or on my YouTube channel. I've used my embossing pillow and that will make sure that my embossing powder will stick only where it's supposed to. And now I'm inking my stamp with Versamark ink, and I'll make sure that I stamp the tiny triangles all around my card. This is a standard card that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And as I'm stamping my tiny triangles, I will apply embossing powder on top of them. As you can see, I'm using different embossing powders here and there, and I really don't mind if some of them touch each other. They will blend in perfectly. I'll make sure to cover up my edges, and I won't take a lot of attention on my center, as I'll be covering the center later on. Heat embossing is one of my favorite techniques, and I really had a lot of fun doing this card, and combine that with using multiple colors of embossing powder, and you get an awesome result. To store my embossing powders, I usually use bigger plastic containers, but I mainly use them for my white embossing powder or my black, or anyway for embossing powders that I use a lot. Now for such colorful embossing powders that I rarely use, I prefer keeping them in their original storage container, since they don't really take too much space. And as you can see, that system really works for me. I can move on from one powder to another quite easily, and all I need to pay attention to is not to drop one of these little bottles. And that's the finished result. As you can see, I didn't pay attention at all at the center of the card. Now I have a piece of white cardstock. I believe that's 4 by 3. And again, I'm using this stamp, which is also by Neat and Tangled. And that stamp says, "You are my favorite." The idea now is to emboss this sentiment by using the 3 embossing powders that I've used on my background. And that's why I need to stamp 3 times at the same spot. So I'm using my Stamp-A-Magic, which is a very handy tool to use when you want to stamp at the same spot again and again. Now I'm cleaning my stamp, making sure that it's nice and clean, and I'll go ahead and use my embossing pillow on top of that piece of white cardstock. And by using my Stamp-A-Magic, I'll go ahead and stamp only the upper part of my stamp. Now, to do so, I'm making sure that I ink up only the "You are my" part of the stamp. I could also go ahead and use scissors and cut it out in different pieces, but just because whenever I do that, some of my viewers freak out, I'll go ahead and do it without cutting out the stamp, and I'll show you how I can mask areas using post-it notes. So I've applied my embossing powder. I've started with the green one at the top. Now I'm placing my embossing powder back at the container, and I'll heat set the green powder. And once this is set, I'll move on to the middle part of my stamp, which is the word "most." So I'm cleaning up the upper part, making sure that it's nice and dry. And with the help of small post-it notes, as you can see here, I'll make sure that I mask off the upper and the bottom part of the stamp. When you use post-it notes to mask areas of your stamp, just make sure that after you apply ink, you don't forget to remove the post-it notes from the stamp. And that's the final piece after heat setting it. I've gone ahead and added foam squares at the back, and I'll just stick it at the center of my card. And if you love embossing, I'm sure you love this card. And that was it for today. I hope you had fun and got inspired. Thank you all for watching.